Hello, hello. Okay, sound check. Hello, everyone again. We had an issue, so that's totally life happening, right? That's cool. So let me just get everything up and running. If someone can make a sound check for me. Hey, Roberto, thank you for the sound check. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to see you here. Let's try to put some octanes in this in this stream. Hello, hello, Homer. Hope to find you well. Salah, how are you today? Welcome, welcome, everyone. So I'll just try to find some lo-fi radio. So I should have prepared this. I kind of forgot. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, hopefully it won't be in anyone's ears. So I think we're good to go. Oh, that box is open. No problem, no problem. Let's go. Let's get back. Cool. So, last time, I'm even forgetting where we were last time, but I guess, yeah, we went to put everything running in GitPod, meaning it will be amazing to some sorts of things might not fit your taste, but I recommend you to try if you don't know it. So I'll just change something here. So open in GitPod. Yeah. Does anyone know if there's a way to like make a link that opens in a new tab? That would be cool. Well, what happens if we go to this link? I clicked it and let's open it. Well, it will start a development environment right inside the browser. So it will follow this set of instructions that it's already prepared. So it's like a README, automated README, how to start. And we're using Docker. Gitpod works perfectly fine without Docker. You could just do PHP artisan serve and that would work. npm start, those kinds of servers also, so feel free to check. I'll just check the status if this is all well. So the tasks start in this side. So composer dependencies are retrieved. We changed some environment variables and now we're bringing up Laravel sale. And after Laravel sale is up, we will run Vite and we will have a full development environment ready. Let's go back just to read stuff. Oh, we will have to migrate fresh -- seed. Of course, I could also make something happen automatically, but it depends. I don't know if I want to do it every time. Maybe just in the first boot of the workspace, but for later. For now, it's not a problem to run one single command, right? Okay, cool. So let's open this. If we open this in the README, we will see that we're starting a wiki software, which will have pages or documents defined by blocks. Yeah, that's it. Here are the instructions. We already made a few steps and let's check it. Okay, maybe I'll even bring this here. Almost built. Yeah, when this builds, this will open. And it did. So it should be starting. Yeah, we received the signal. So we have open browser, port 80. Vite is still building, and it's built. So if I were to refresh, yeah, everything is working. I have a full development environment right inside the browser, and I just need to migrate fresh seed in a terminal. So I'll do just that. If someone can let me know if the music is too loud or not, that would be cool. Hopefully not. Okay, so I'll just grab a new terminal and I will allow pasting, and that's it. Migrate fresh seed and we're ready to go. Meaning, I'll navigate to /admin and I have the login form. Thank you, Roberto. Then we have the login form already filled, and here we go. We have our Filament admin panel, which is the base for us to develop our Wiki software. And we have already installed a media curator, means we can insert media. Let me try to find some. Where is the finder? Oh, here it is. Sorry, multiple screens, so I will just open one right here. Okay, let's upload a new picture, and it can be this one. I'll upload it, and I'm gonna create it. That's it. So we will dive into curations later for sure. This will be to automatically produce thumbnails, resizements, so all sorts of curations we can do programmatically, but also we can do one manually if we go by hand. That's it. And yeah, I'm just gonna go and save this image, and right now it's in the library. Okay, cool. Pages. What are pages? So for now, it's just a page, of course. But this page, which we see right here, the render, is not exactly a full-blown page, as you might expect. If you have been following, now you know what this is. If not, we'll see. There is 1, 2, 3 blocks, right? I will expand all in one go. So each block has a schema, and this means I can make some awesome title here, and I will even add a block in the middle with an image curator. I will add media. I don't have to, I could upload. I don't want to. I will use just this one. Insert. That's it. I change the title. I put a block with an image, meaning we have now 4 blocks. I'm gonna save. And if I were to preview, I now have the new title and the new image, and that's it. And should I remind you, all of this is online, yeah? So we can develop inside the VS Code that we have, or we might just look into a PR. Let's say someone makes a PR, I can just go and dive directly into the code without having to clone and change all sorts of things locally. I can also be on an iPad on the go and develop with a full-blown development environment. Of course, there must be internet, not so demanding because all the processing and downloads occur in the GitPod environment. But yeah, there is some need of internet, and if this sounds well to you, go and have a look. Personally, I use it not for the full development, but I see it as a very nice addition to the repository, as it will be easy to onboard people, it will be easy to review PRs, it's easy for beginner developers, maybe, I don't know, someone who just knows HTML can come and develop easy, don't have to set up a full environment. Yeah, those sorts of advantages. I will leave for now, and I'm gonna go back into my PHP storm, and I'm gonna bring back a terminal, or I mean I'll bring a terminal. I will stop everything running in my machine. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna go into my code, WikiCenter, right? And now I'm just gonna go and sail up, right? I also have the vit in place. 5173, why is that? Have I been doing with something? Messing with some ports? Typically is 5174, so I don't know what happened, don't remember. Okay, let's see. How's it going? So, let's just go into localhost. Yeah, and sure enough, we have the environment, and we're logged in. We have some media. It's a different environment, so I would have to upload some media. Okay, so this was the stream I was planning. Okay, let's do it. Uploading file. Gonna go and create, save. I mean, it was already. So pages, there is a seed for that, as I remember. Yep. And okay, seems cool. As I gain back some context into the project, so you remember there are 4 blocks for the case you are new to the project. So we'll find in app Filament Fabricator, which is the plugin. We have a layout, and also we have blocks. So this is the default layout where the blocks will be rendered, and this is the individual class for each block, where we can define the schema with a Fluent API, just like Filament allows us to. And then we have a hook that we can run after we load the data from database, and before passing to the view, we might want to mutate or change something with the data. So what will return here, it's what will be provided to the view. And of course, there's also the render, and we will find it in Components, Fabricator, Page Blocks. So let's find the title. I want to keep this. No, let's find the title. So here are the props for the title. And I'm just gonna go and delete this because this is some trash that kept from some demo before. Yeah, so there's the title, might have a title subtitle. There's the image curator. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it clean. And there's a tip tab content, which is not allowed to put any images. So there's a simple profile, meaning it will not allow to put pictures. I don't remember if I have it here. Tip tab. Yeah. So we cannot add actions to put uploads or something else. Just a simple, yeah, with commented media. We might put some stuff, but we're not allowing pictures because we want to get some structure on the document, right? These 3 blocks, so imagine this one in the middle, this pink one. So say the pink one might be a picture, right? And if we were to generate the PDF for this, we might get a page break in the middle of the picture, and I don't know how to control all this markup if this would be inside one tip-tap field, right? So it could get messy really quick. So there is a mindset. This is not like writing a document in Google Docs. So you can think of Notion, maybe, and each time you make an enter, a return, you get a new block, right? Yeah, so it's what's going on here. So you can make a paragraph text, for example, like this. You make a huge paragraph, you put a picture, you put an alert, you put a picture. So yeah, those sorts of things. And for today, let's see what finally can we do. I'll try to find the repo. And as we are ready now, we can start with a basic documentation page, right? So we should be able to make documents. I mean, just like some documentation, right? What kind of documentation can I find? So let's find some inspiration in the Laravel documentation, for example. So this page, so this is a book, right? Or is this, we can see it's, yeah, as a book, and this would be a chapter, right? And this chapter maybe as a table of contents. And this is a heading, right? H1, and another one, and another one, right? So we need to insert stuff. So yeah, we might have a code block. We might have a callout where this icon should change. So we need to build blocks for those. And I think we could start from there. Yeah, also I don't want to forget that I would like to generate a PDF also. So I think let's make the, yeah. I need to find, yeah, the issues, what we need. Oh yeah, some GitPod config enhancements. Cool. So let's have a basic to do in the root. Yeah. So we already can upload and manage media. filament curator. We can create pages with blocks. Only experimental blocks for now. Okay. So now we need to be able to generate PDF and consider the line breaks. Sorry, I just have to get the AC off. Okay, very cool. Sorry, not line, but page breaks. Then we should dynamic documentation page. So similar to a static documentation page, but we can put some permissions or conditions or authentication behind it, right? So we will be looking for some heading blocks, right? So H1, H2, H1s and H2. Okay. Here we should be able headings 1 and 2, and we need more blocks, right? We need to make a real image, and all these from now on. Yeah. So after generating a PDF, I can see the chat moving, so I lost. Okay, let's wait for a moment. And I want to say hello to Marcos. Olá, Marcos. How are you? Good afternoon. First live here in your channel. Welcome, welcome, Marcos. Bem-vindo. We also have Rolando with us. He's saying hi, Patricio, and chat. I hope you're enjoying the afternoon and the live. I hope we can build something cool together. Okay, so we want to be able... so after we are generating a PDF, from now on, so every block must be able to be print in the PDF view, in the print view, right? So we want to be able to generate dynamic documentation page, and let's consider this one from Laravel, right? So it's the very standard stuff. So we will be getting this is the table, this is the index from the book, right? And this is the table of contents from a given chapter, which has sections or headings, right? And there might be multiple books, right? Yeah. So seems pretty standard to me. And we'll be able to have headings, image, create, well, we need blocks, right? Let's keep it simple. We need headings, we need image, we need a code block, we need a callout code block, and I mean with some highlighting. I think Shiki will be a good option, and copy button, right? It would be even awesome like having a code block with multiple files, you know what I mean? But for now, let's keep it simple. Let's make it doable in a short amount of time. So this callout would have a image, right? Or icon, maybe icon and color from a given set of colors, and also the content, right? So this would be the schema for the callout block. There's a code, there's an image which has a caption and the alternate description. Yeah. Maybe a list of links. Yeah, but I guess this is all doable in the tip tap block. So yeah, let's make this kind of roadmap and go with it. Dynamic documentations. So we will need those blocks, right? And after the blocks, we need to define or configure books, chapters. So books are different documentations, right? I don't know if you guys agree, maybe I don't know if you're working at the same time and listening in the background. If you could please give me your opinion. So if there are multiple versions of the documentation, what is this? I think I don't want to stick with programming per se. It's a wiki, so it doesn't need to be a version per se. This can be like something else, right? It could be a book, and this book has index, and each chapter, which is this, right? I don't know if you guys. So what is the schema? Not schema, but layout for having documentation. So a book. So there's a documentation environment, right? Or theme. Not theme, but area. Okay? So it has multiple books, and we can change book. Example, Laravel changes book for each version, right? So it's here. So Homer is saying maybe Livewire state changes with component. Yeah, for sure. That's gonna be it. Before thinking about the technology, I'm just thinking about the domain and thinking, well, all of these is a documentation layout, right? And what does it need? It needs a book. So the way I see it, or I'm trying to think together with you, is there's a master book, 10.x book 9.x book, and so on, right? And each book has multiple documents, right? Getting started, is it a book? No, it's a group, right? So it's like we can make a book having groups. Each group shows chapters. Yeah. Books have chapters. So let's take the example. Yeah, let's make the example from here. This is the book. Oh, this is not going to be so well. So maybe I'm just going to make this example. I'm gonna go and mark it up. And if all goes well, I'll find my iPad and I'm just gonna go and write it easily, hopefully. If I am to say I want to jot, I want to jot in yeah, so this is cool. Let me just draw. Cool. Would like to make it smaller though. Don't know how to do it. Oh yeah, here it is. Cool. I want to make it also with a good color. So yeah, here we change the book, right? Here are chapters. Okay, so what's wrong? Something went wrong with this pen. Ah, okay. So here, 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 chapter groups. So these are like presenters, right? Here is a chapter talk. Right? Chapter heading or section. Yeah, and that's it. So we change book, we have chapter, we can organize by the, I don't know what to call this, but index, I don't know, chapter groups. So this is the book indices, right? And I think I'm happy with this. I want to save it. So let me go and find it. I think it's here. Yep. Let's come back. Oi, oi, oi. Don't want to mess the stuff. So we're going to go into docs and images, and we're going to paste the documentation layout. .png. So maybe here we can, is it like this? I think so. So slash docs slash images slash documentation layout. So it feels good. Yeah. So I guess we can now be more clear while writing. So we have multiple books. We can change book. Top right. Yeah. Books have chapters. So chapter is a Fabricator page, right? Set of blocks. So there are also, hey Chico, how are you doing? See, hope to find you well. Okay, so hope you're having a great one, a great day, I mean. So here is, I'll put in green. We'll be able to change the book. We'll be able to navigate through chapters. Here they are. And inside each grouping will be a new chapter. Each chapter is a set of blocks. So, chapter groups are a convenient way to present book indices, right? Indices. Yeah, so we define how we want the order of each book, chapter, I mean. We will put them in a group by the order we want, and we will order also groups, multiple groups, and this will make the indices, the book indices, right? And then we have our chapter, right? This is going to be the chapter, and we will start with the chapter TOC. After it might be an option, right, to include or not, but this will scan the document for all the adding ones, maybe adding two also, and will be automatically generated. So I think it's going to be a great way of doing this. So chapter groups are a convenient way to present book indices. Okay, what am I missing? Okay. Adding session, chapter groups to present book indices. Each books have chapters. Okay, books have chapters. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit, yeah, it's okay. I was gonna say it's a little bit shy, it seems small, but it's perfectly fine. So I think this is our goal for the next few steps, right? We'll be needing adding 1 and 2 blocks, right, to do this, images, code blocks, callouts, and meaning we must be able to create areas Areas might have multiple books, which have chapters and are organized in chapter groups. Okay, nice. We have 20 minutes and let's go from the top. Let's generate a PDF from the blocks. Hey Chico, if you're still here, I don't know if you will recognize this media apple. Ah, it's not PHP Portugal. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I did it in the beginning, But here you go. PHP Portugal meme in the house. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back now that we have a more clear documentation or roadmap. We will make a reference to it in the README. So we still don't have a running locally. Shame. Maybe if someone wants to do a PR for that, I would be grateful. Also the roadmap, and then check for now. Let's check TODOs, right? No, it's the other way around. /TODOs, TODO, yeah. Visit TODOs, right? Okay, seems perfect. Yeah, we've been playing with, yeah. So what have we done also? We can boot up development or preview environments. This is where we're using GitPod. Okay, cool. Let's bring our terminal. I think all is gonna go well. I'm in a docs branch, so yeah, we also cleaned up something, but yeah, update docs, readme, and to do. Okay, so that's cool. Ah, now I see something. I want to put some linter and maybe paint or duster. Still not sure. But yeah, so now the to-do will start to gain something. Yeah, so for the roadmap, we'll visit to-dos and we'll be able to start our first documentation. Cool. Yeah, so this is the chapter body, right? Yeah. Heading section, yeah. Okay, cool. So let's start. Let's put some PDF generation, shall we? That's going to be cool. And if I remember well, I've done a previous project recently, and I have to open it up somewhere to find some instructions. Okay. get back. Okay. Okay. So we will be using Browsershot, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let me find this. Yeah. Okay. So say we want to see the PDF for a given page, right? So let's go back into our code. Whoop. And if I'm not mistaken, we'll go into some page. No, into a Fabricator page. Oh, no. I need to see the Fabricator, so there should be the resource, right? Okay, so let's get back. Let's think together. I want to be in a page for now, and when I'm inside one, I mean not here, but inside the edit view, I want to have a preview PDF, right? Or maybe in the list. So what I'm going to need is to find where is the Fabricator resource. So page resource, yeah, it's this one. So what I think I'll do is to, yeah, I just need to add a small action here. So I'm not sure what I'll do or how I will do it. If you have some suggestions how you do it, let me know. What we could do would be something like I could just, of course, copy paste the code and use one in our page, but maybe I will return this builder and just edit these actions, right? I don't know. Maybe it feels more clean to me. Let's see how this goes. We have 12 minutes. Yeah, let's see how it goes. So we have artisan, make filament resource, right? Yeah, filament resource, and here I just want the folder, right? Because I will be extending one. So make resource, and I'm gonna call it page resource. I mean, that's the default, right? So let's get started. So let's create resource, right? I guess we don't even have to put the suffix. Will it put it for me? I mean resources, page resource. Yes, it will. So yeah, I mean this page resource is empty right now, right? Of course it is. It was just created. And if I were to come here, now we have two. One is the Fabricator page, and the other one will be, well, it will be having a it will be caught by the same route endpoint, and it will invoke the same function. So I'm just gonna go and make, I don't know, I'll put it in Portuguese just to show you what would happen. I think we're not much into discovering everything, right? Oh yeah, there's not the model, so sorry, let's forget about that. This was a dumb idea. See how everything is well organized. If I pagine a resource, everything is here, so I'll just remove it. That's it, that's gone. And the page resource, which is in the vendor directory, which is this one, it will be found under ZDocs, the creator, the vendor, inside the vendor folder of Composer. Then you have Filament Fabricator, source, and page resource. So these are the classes that live in the vendor namespace, and that somehow we need to edit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extend from this one. I'm just going to remove everything. Whoops, not so much. Yeah, I'm just going to extend the other resource. So the page resource from ZDocs Filament Fabricator resources, page resource. So yeah, and we will be using app filament resources pages. Yeah. Okay. So if all went well, I'll be able to refresh, and why am I seeing two? Oh, right, because there's one in each. So let's hide it from navigation. How do we do it? Or one or the other. So here we can customize the navigation label, the icon, and the sort. So we could customize a group, active icon, inactive icon. Yeah, so should register navigation equals false. So if I were to change this property in this class, now I'm gonna save it, refresh, and sure enough, yeah, we just have one entry for the pages. Here we are. And well, now we need to do something else. Oh, and this will disappear almost for sure, because the page resource will stop being this one, right? It's temporary dropping in favor of local page resource. So if I'm here now to change to the page resource that lives in our application, probably it will disappear. Yes, and it does. So yeah, let's remove this, and yeah, I don't want it not to register navigation. Here we go. So now it's registered again. And yeah, I'm expecting that everything, well, it's from this component that it will extend from this. And now we will change that. We have Homer with a question. Is it possible vendor publish Fabricator and add new action instead of creating new resource? Well, I'm not sure. Maybe it is. That would be similar to the views, for example, right? In the Laravel framework, If they are published, use that. If not, use from vendor. That could be something. I'm not sure if that would be possible. So if it publishes something, let me check the package. So as a config file, migration, publishes. Nope, I don't think so. It does publish migrations, but not any more files. Yeah. Artisan list, right? Fabricator. Right. I don't think that's possible, Omer. If by any chance you find it, let me know, but I don't think so. It would have to be publishing these and using one, if not the other. What you are suggesting is exactly what we're doing, right? We just, in a more hacky way, right? Not hacky, but I don't know. We will just want to change the actions, right? We want to change these actions. So let's see what static table, because this is where we define the actions, or in the edit form. No, it's in the get pages. It's the edit page that we want to change. Yeah, it's this one. So we also want to change this, right? So I'm just gonna go, and I think we need to change the edit page. So this page resource has to override this method and we should now do stuff. So let me just try to see if we get here. We will most likely get, right? We have our hello. We have Nuno with us. Então, what font is that? He asks. It's a private that I always ask him, so he's now asking to me. Okay, so welcome to the stream, Nuno. So, let's get what is the parent returning, right? So we'll get parent get pages, right? And if all goes well, we now have what the parent is returning, a class and a route. And is this yeah. So what we could do is we could just replace the index, that the array index that we want, or you can just replace it entirely, right? And yeah, I think it's what we're gonna do. I think it's gonna be simpler. I'll just import, so list pages will be, oh sorry, because this is pages, list pages, so pages, yeah. So I'm just gonna go and just gonna go and do this just really quick. And right now, okay. Oops, I got one too much, so my bad. Okay, so we're good to go. I think we can now simplify. And we're gonna use another edit page. So this will all seem the same if we came back. We'll just go and edit a page. It should all be the same right now, and it is. So we want to change this, and this is going to be our local edit page. Okay, so this is the default one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go into the vendor directory, and I'm going to get the edit page content. Here it is. And I'm just gonna go and copy the class content. There you go. Gonna replace it. I accepted the imports, but now I'm gonna extend the edit page where we just came from, right? Cool. So that's it, and if all went well, it will work the same. Oh wait, this is still not being used because we're still using the one from the source. You see, this edit page is that one, and this comes from the source. So we'll remove that, and we're gonna use an edit page, but it will be from our own. And instead of this one, right? So now we're using ours from the application. I think we can even delete these for okay, there's this resource. So I would be curious if these would, should we worry or not, but I don't think so, as they all extend from the same. So I just want to change this action, and let's say I will delete the view and delete, and now if I were to refresh, the view and delete should disappear. So here we go, and they did. That's it. That's what we're looking for. So we will now make an action to generate the PDF. Okay, refresh. Yeah, all is working. Okay, so how should we generate the PDF? Opening the URL in a new tab, or first of all, let me try and find Filament plugins for some PDF generation. Let's check our latest plugin, I still don't know it, which is a database schedule. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming we can, choose a command from the UI, provide it with some arguments, and define a schedule to run. So this is really cool. Okay, coming back, I want to search for PDF, and it seems no plugin is found. I don't know if there's something else I should look for. I don't think so. So let's use our own. I think this is what I was going to do already. So let's just make an action. View, delete, visit. Let's make one. and it will be preview PDF or render PDF, right? Generate PDF, yeah. So a label, yeah, I'm not working with translations now, so just gonna go and say generate PDF. So a URL, get page URL from ID. Yeah, so external link in new tab, success, I don't know, info. I need to change this still, the URL. There's this record ID that prefix slash. This is going to be useful, so I'll just comment this out. Where's the... Okay, so... Okay, so let's just keep it. External link, info. Okay. So if I were to refresh, okay, we see a non-existing color here. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna make it success. And I'll just leave it with the same color as the visit. Yeah, so it's gonna be simple for now. Visit or generate PDF. And if all goes well, yeah, we see the link is just 1 because we added 1, we replaced after this edit disappears and we put this record ID. So this is why. So we're cool. So what we need to do, I don't know, maybe we can even make an action, right? Instead of a route. So I think it will be even using more filament stuff. So if I want to make a PDF, could we make an action class or let's delete? So the action is the component itself, right? So could be a callback. Or yeah, I don't know what would happen here. Okay, let's see what happens. Instead of doing this, we could have an action, and this action could be, so let's make, we need to make an action. Just, okay, let's make it manually. I don't know if it's here. No, it's not. Okay, so new directory, actions, and now let's make a class which will be generate PDF. So this class is going to be a single yeah, but most likely this will have to come from a new generate PDF action, right? And we will invoke it, or just call invoke. We will invoke with this record ID. Yeah, that's it. So if all goes well, I mean, this is a page ID. And if all goes well, there's a page ID here. So I'm just gonna go and generate PDF, and sure enough, we get our die dump. So this is cool. And from now, I want to generate the real PDF, right? So I'm gonna go and resort to Browsershot. Spatie Browsershot. That's it. So the package can convert a web page to an image or PDF. Okay, so we're gonna go and where is the installation? Here we go. We're gonna go and use it. Hey Chico, you enjoy the music, right? Smooth. I think there's also someone around here also likes smooth jazz. Also like it, thank you so much. Okay, so right now we have Spatie Browsershot installed. Yeah, smooth jazz. Okay, okay. So, we are now going to use something more. Because this needs a node installed. Where is our project? Here it is. It needs, as it's saying, it needs Puppeteer, which is a node binary with underlying as a node binary. And what we're going to do is we will use a service inside a container. So this is why we'll just go into our Docker Compose. We could install node in the container, but why tinkering with that? Whoop. So let's just install, yeah, let's say the Chrome like before. Right now we're using a network which is called Sail. And okay, let's map the folder. Let's see what we have here about mappings. Not the folder, but the port. Silly me. Yeah. So, yeah, let's use it like this. We'll be having, we don't need to map it because the container will speak to the container itself. So I think this would be just for a debug kind of stuff, but I don't think we need it. So I'll even drop it. And this container will talk directly to this container because they are on the same network. Okay, cool. So let's go back and I will stop this Sail instance and bring it up again. Okay, I think I've seen some output for Chrome. Here we go. So there's some Chrome container output already. So that's cool. And we now have to use Browsershot. So I'm just gonna go and test it somehow quickly. I'm just gonna go and do a test PDF route, and here I'm just gonna go and grab from another project. Of course, we can check it all around the documentation, but I have it here, a good starting point. Okay. So what this is going to do is initiate a Browsershot instance for a given URL, and we'll be using example.com just to make sure everything works. Get your basics started, yeah. So we should generate a PDF with this. Okay. We will connect to the Chrome via WebSocket on the host which is called Chrome. This is because we've set the service to Chrome, so this will be the DNS, the host in the DNS for the Docker container. Also, where is the... oh damn it, oh it's in web, right. So let's make a screenshot of JPEG 100, let's put the window size, this size. Okay, so this was something related to the other project, so this was something, just some custom JavaScript. So I'll just delete it. This would be to wait while this condition returns true, and this condition would be checked every 300 milliseconds and timeout in 14 seconds. So never mind. Let's just make a screenshot. And no, I don't want to make a screenshot. I would like to download it. I don't want to persist. Body of the HTML. No, no. I want to see it in the browser. Is it hard to make it in one go? Save PDF. No, I was wanting to stream it directly to the browser. E temos o Cláudio conosco. Cláudio is with us. Hello, hello, Cláudio. I was just able to arrive now, cousin. I was in a meeting. I'm glad you arrived, Cláudio. Hope to find you well. Enjoy, enjoy. So, I want to bring this PDF. Never mind. I'll just save it for now. Oh, here it is. Oh, how convenient is that, right? Instead, we just want a PDF. That's it. And I guess we should return. Or is this going to be a response? Not sure what this is. Oh, it's a string. Oh, what about the headers? Not sure if this is taken care of, but for now, let's see if this works, right? Okay, back to our project, and we're gonna go and test PDF. And okay, some issues. Node path. Wait, because I don't want to run. I'm not supposed to run anything in Node. Okay, so what am I missing here? So just gonna go and change something, and I'm gonna go and say I want to store into full. Yeah. Let's see what happens. So when you refresh, and why is it trying again to run node? If I'm specifically saying don't run node, right? Okay. Cannot find module Puppeteer. Oh, wait. It does. Sorry. We do need Puppeteer to run inside the project. What we don't need is to have the Chromium binary. Right? I think this is what's going on. Starting to remember. So I'm just gonna go ahead and install Puppeteer. Is it like this? Whoop whoop. Yeah, the browser is running in the container, and it will be easier because the fuss of installing the Chromium inside all of these, it's not the best experience. So yeah, we will need to execute Browsershot JS file. Yeah, inside vendor spatsy, yeah, you see, and that's it. So what we're going to do is we're going to install Puppeteer. Whoop whoop. What did I do wrong? So coming back. Where is Puppeteer name? Oh, just single T. Okay. Let's go. So it should be a different error the next time. Okay. Oh, damn it. Was I using some... I was using PNPM, right? Most package lock.json. And yeah. So, okay, I was using npm. No problem. So I'm gonna have a different output now. Yeah. That's it. npm run dev again. And if I were to refresh, yeah, I see an empty page. And why is that? Because most likely the PDF was generated already into public, and it was... No, this is the build. Hey, where was that generated? Storage drive public. Okay, so storage app public media. No, foo.php. Here we go. Here's our PDF. Okay, so if all went well, I guess we can make our PDF inline, right? Let's see. Okay, we need some attachments. Yeah, not attachments, but the headers, I mean. Okay, you can output the PDF directly to the browser. Oh, sorry. There's something going on. Just a moment. I need to pick up the phone. How does this happen? Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we need some headers. Because our PDF, yeah, it's gonna be some data, the binary data, right? So what's the response for a PDF? Let's try, well, not that sizing, but yeah. Laravel PDF response. Display PDF file. Stream PDF bytes. No. Yeah. Response objects, and I think, yeah, it's content disposition, application PDF. I think it should be somewhere around here. So, no. Not redirect, not actions. View responses. No. File downloads. Stream downloads, and I think it's gonna be something like this. So it's not a file, also not a macro. So I think it's something similar. I don't remember. So this is when a PDF already exists, right? So this is working. So I'm guessing it's gonna be here. And it's gonna be ugly if I'm going to use, but for now it will work. And here is gonna be whatever. And if I were to come here, yeah, I have a PDF in a .md file. So I'm gonna go and refresh again. And if all went well, yeah, we have a PDF generated from our page. And we are 1 hour and a half in, and I think we have to make a break and continue in the next episode. But for now, stream download, and I think it will be the headers, right? Yeah. So I think it's content disposition inline. So browser, if anyone knows from memory, so browser stream PDF content preview in browser, right? How to display PDF using JavaScript. No. I think it's content disposition inline. The good old Stack Overflow. Maybe I should have ChatGPT help me. Yeah, application PDF. I think this would be with content type, right? Content type. Whoop, not .k. So would this work? Let me see. Nope. Also downloading. Also not sure if it's not this way. And Marcus is back. Hello, hello, Marcus. Welcome back. Nice to have you. We're already having the PDF generated, and I just don't want to download it. I want to see it in the browser. So that's why, yeah, we also need to do something like this. Yeah, it's a disposition inline. I think we're gonna go and skip the file name, or maybe not. And I want to see also the headers of that response. So just gonna go and clear it all, right? Refresh. And it could take some time, so maybe this will end up in a view. And Sebastian, hello Sebastian, hope to find you well. You can make a response. Yeah, I'm already doing a response. So yeah, the content disposition is attachment, content type, text HTML. I'm doing well, thank you so much. How are you doing? You can make a response and send headers. Yeah, so I think it's what's happening here, right? So I just don't remember. I'm just lazy to go and check. But is it something like this? And then also the content disposition. Disposition would be inline, right? And I'm not sure what will happen here. So let's see. Nope, also downloading. So content type is changed, but disposition has not changed. Okay, so this means that this one is overriding, right? Headers. Oh, disposition is the latest. Oh, cool. So if you read the docs, silly me. So here it will be inline, because then Laravel has a default of attachment, and then it allows me to change it. Sebastian is saying maybe you should check in Laravel documentation. For sure, that's the best thing to do, but I think we're getting there. And if all goes well, yeah, we got there. I don't know, it's not the best, but I kind of remembered how to do it, and yeah, that's it. I was lucky enough to find it over the signature, and that's it. Because when I was providing content disposition over a header, it was getting replaced. Most likely because this was replacing with attachment as default, and then you can change it here. Yeah. So I think we can clean up this a little bit. Not using use. We can just echo out PDF. And where's the callback? Where does it end? So this is the first argument. Whoa, 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 whoa. Echo PDF. So this is the callback, right? It should be the first argument. What's happening here? Is it like this? Right. What am I doing? Convert the... Because I'm using inline, should I do something else? You have an... Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should return. But I'm not sure that this will output it. I think it will not. Right. So I need the old version so I could echo out. Or should I echo PDF? No, it doesn't seem so. Yeah. Function echo. Yeah, I have an echo which is a statement, not a return. So I'm not sure what to do. I'll just leave it as the old notation. Yeah. So that's it. Window size. What I have to do is page size, paper size. No, I don't want paper size. I want to give it predefined format. Yeah, it's format, right? This will be an option probably, but for now let's leave it A4 to PDF. Do you really need the echo function? Well, Sebastian, I'm thinking this would be faster than just than outputting everything in the end. We could just I mean, the echo, we do need it. We do need to echo out this over this callback. So something we could also do would be some response and no, the response we would fill it, right? And the content would be that PDF, right? And then we could give 200 and we would make our headers, right? I think this would be equivalent, but I'm not sure. This could be inline, and the file name, I forgot. Yeah. So let's close this. Inline and file name would be a given file name, right? Page.pdf. So I think this would work even so. And it does. I was just thinking, because with the stream download, would it start before getting the old PDF? Because I'm not sure about it. But if I'm using stream, I know I have to echo. So this is why. So yeah, we're having PDFs. I think I can check this later on. So check if code above is equivalent to the one below, or if there are differences in performance. Even so, I think down the line we will have to generate PDFs in a QE, so I think this won't matter much. If you just want to show the PDF, that's the method. I think the stream download is just for download. Well, this PDF returns the binary for the PDF. So that's why. But for the session today, I'm happy if it stays just like this. I just need to generate the PDF for the page that we've made, and then we have to make the blocks with a print CSS with a print media query. So if you remember, we want to generate PDF. So if this would be generating a PDF, yeah. Sebastian is saying the other thing that you can do is making a background job that generate PDFs, and then you can show them when they need it. Yes, exactly. Even if you click download, it would be a background, because if this is going to be documentation, most likely it could take not just a few seconds, right? It can take 30 seconds, maybe a couple of minutes to generate a PDF, and most likely this will be the right choice to do. Yeah. So for the time being, this is just okay. Right. So here I need to have the URL to generate the page. Yeah. So this page that we've done, we want to generate a PDF for that. And I think we'll just do that. 1 hour 42 already. So yeah, that's something. I'll just try to bring this. Most likely, I'm sure it will not work, but I want to see it because it's a Spatsy Browsershot, yep. So yeah. Let's see what happens when I click generate PDF. It will return, yeah. Okay. In an Ajax request, yeah, it returned, but it was just forgotten. So what we need to do, well, we could do it inside Filament, right? So we should have a viewport for the PDF here. So we could have a widget or a page for that PDF generation, or we can just open in a new tab, right? So let's just gonna go with that to be faster, just for now. So let's say generate PDF, maybe a modal window. Yeah, also. Well, the PDF browser will be, I think I'm gonna go with a tab for now. And yeah, in the future we might have the browser.js component, and yeah, it will be easier then. So generate PDF into the through some page ID, right? And this page ID is going, the page is going to be exactly the one that was before here. Yeah. So, first things first. There's this route get. I mean, I think it could have a name directly, right? Before? Not sure, I think so. So this is the generate PDF, and it needs a page ID. Okay, so in our URL, it's gonna have the route his name, and it will have this argument as the first one, and I think it's going to work like this. I don't have to give the name, right? Yeah, generate PDF /1 in a new tab, and it generates example domain, but we need to pass the record ID, meaning the edit page that we extend. I want to generate this, yeah. I want in the controller the URL is going to be, yeah, it's going to be our page ID, right? Hey Dan, how are you, my friend? Hope to find you well. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. In the airport, but even so you were able to drop by. Thank you so much. So there's a page ID. Okay, generate PDF. I'm gonna go. Ouch, yeah, I forgot. So I'm just gonna go and dive them to the URL. And if all goes well, yeah. So if all goes well, we'll be finishing for today. We will tidy up all this stuff later. Okay, so what happened? npm root -g. What happened? So you're telling me that this was working? Oh, right. Because the URL will not be localhost. It will be something else. So the URL, right. So the URL is going to be something else. And this is 1 hour 50 long. And I will just leave it here because, you know, we have a container running a web server, and then a container running the Chrome, and the web server connects to this Chrome and tells, hey, give me this URL, and is going to try and retrieve localhost, meaning it's going to himself, and it's not supposed to be like that. So we also need to set up some DNS. We need to set up DNS or the URL correctly so that one container can speak to each other, right? Yeah, and I think we're going to leave it here for today. 1 hour 49, that's double the time I was expecting. I think I was too much confident in the time it would take. And you know, time flies when we're having fun. So please do let me know if you have any questions. We'll be closing soon enough. Just gonna go and check if everything is working. Okay, if I were to refresh here and I were to generate PDF, yeah, we are not generating the one we want. That's due to DNS. And this is where we will grab it from next time. So guys, thank you so much. Everyone who was watching, who watched after the recording or after the live session, after the session. And I'm really having fun. I'm enjoying to see these growing quickly so fast due to Filament and Fabricator, Curator. So lots of good things going on. Let me know if you have any questions or comments before going. There's the YouTube delay, we know that. So I'm giving an extra couple of seconds more. And that's it. Okay, everyone. I hope you had a great one. I know I did. No questions or comments. So let me wish you a wonderful night, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, happy coding. Ciao.